I'm never going to watch that movie. That's
why would you?
Well, but
I'm sure it's great.
But it's a guy in isolation. Isn't that heaven, Dan?
No, and to be clear, I mean, I'm nobody's more lonely than me, and nobody reacts more poorly to isolation than me. But as a kid, I was just like, I was very, very relieved to get some time alone. I just didn't want to walk away from that conversation without having clarified that.
But Dan, how does being on stage with a microphone in front of a group of people, how does that compare? Is that heaven or hell or both, or like?
Well, it's heaven because I get to talk to people, but I got personal space around me. No one's with the exception of Adam Goldberg, talking back. No, I like that so in our crowd here, sometimes people come up and whatever. It's more. It feels more honest to me because I feel like when you meet someone on a street corner, there's this performance element to it that feels dishonest because you're on a street corner.
But that's all about being authentic. I mean, that's what you end up trying to struggle with. I do. I always think, am I being full of shit here? Am I trying to be likable? I get very self-conscious about that. And you can get past that almost like you do on stage, really, which is just kind of making it about them.
Yeah, but I guess that's where the bad habit comes in, because up here I'm allowed to make it all about me. And what I need to do is try to form, if I'm serious about wanting to change, I try to form new synapses in my brain where I care about the other people, where I'm listening and
When we were traveling, for me, heaven is being in a new city, a new country, and meeting and learning that. Like learning new things about different cultures, but you find out everybody's the same. Like people are people wherever you go, and that's the most rewarding thing in the world. So heaven for me is a stranger at a bar. The most interesting person is always the stranger sitting next to you. For me, that's my heaven, but that's totally opposite of you, probably, Dan. You're way more insular when you travel.
Yeah.
And you, you also said that you don't like traveling to countries where they don't speak English. That's hard on you, right?
Yeah, I mean...
You just feel inadequate, right? I feel inadequate. I feel like I'm so sorry I don't speak your language. I feel like I should apologize for it all the time.
Yeah, and I can barely understand the Scottish and the Irish. I mean, that's all I can do to try to keep up. I can't understand half of you guys. I'm always...
Why did you point at me when you said that?
I'm always in America. I'm constantly going, what? I don't know if I'm hard of hearing, or I think it's more like I'm so fucking overwhelmed when someone's talking to me that I can't. I gotta buffer it and digest it or something. So yeah, fucking Paris was a goddamn beyond a nightmare. It was just I just had to switch off and just be like, soon we'll be out of Paris. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be the guy that refuses to try to speak French, so I'll try to speak French and order fucking. I guess I ordered the boot. I'll eat the boot. I'm eating the boot. Merci.
Why is the boot on the menu?
It's just there for to test
not a restaurant.
Are we eating at a shoe store?
They have a menu. So they call it Zara here, too. Shit. Stupid.
Now, Spencer.
There's a guy in a corner cutting up a boot. What part of the boot do you want? Fuck. 2 nightmares.
Oh man, talk about a nightmare. Shoe shopping when the people get all hands on about it,
I want the roast heel.